Welcome to Remarkable Old Photos. August 24, 1924, Orphans at Tidal Basin with S.J. Jasper Post 113, American Legion, during the 1920s, a time when the American Legion had over 1 million members. February 1943, Mary Betchner measures 105mm howitzers at Milwaukee's Chain Belt Company. The U.S. produced over 2,000 howitzers that year. New Orleans, 1923. Street scene with roofs and an ice wagon, its horse wearing a hat, photographed by Arnold Genta, who was a pioneer in capturing American urban life. Hubert and Sally at Old Matt's Cabin, a farm in the Ozarks, where Harold Bell Wright wrote his 1907 book, sparking Branson's tourism growth, on October 7, 1952. Refugees from the 1937 flood in Marianna, Arkansas. The flood affected over 1 million people. March 1943, Marceline, Missouri. A dispatcher works at the Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe Railroad offices, where over 40,000 employees kept the railroad running during WLB. Judge Geo. H. McDonald and Geo. G. Adams, Washington, D.C., September 1, 1925, during the Calvin Coolidge presidency. Accident on U.S. Highway 65 near Iowa Falls, Iowa, September 1939, where the highway was a major route for migrants during the Great Depression. Truck driver in diner, Clinton, Indiana, February 1940, where the first electrically illuminated Christmas tree was displayed in 1882. October 1964, US 1001 above Sausalito, Calif. Approaching Golden Gate Bridge, which was originally painted a deep orange color. Italian-American children warm hands by a fruit stand at First Avenue and 10th Street, New York, where over 1 million Italians settled by the 1900s. Washington, D.C., circa 1928, four-wheel drive hill climbing demonstration. The first 4WD truck was invented in 1908. Washington, D.C., circa 1901, row houses with laundry on clotheslines. Washington had over 300,000 residents then. December 1908, Dillon, South Carolina. 8-year-old Johnny works at Maple Mills, beginning to help sister spin. Child labor was common during the 1900s. Camp Meade, Maryland, 1907, where over 100,000 soldiers trained during WWI. Atlantic City, circa 1905, the Shelburne on Michigan Avenue at Boardwalk, home to the famous Steel Pier. Anna Fitzhugh, Metropolitan Opera soprano, in New York, circa 1916, when women in opera were rare. Brighton Beach, NY, circa 1903, features the Brighton Beach Hotel and Boardwalk, where the first roller coaster in the U.S. was built in 1884. Washington, D.C., circa 1920, People's Drug Store at 7th and M, where Bedbug Killer was sold, and the first commercial radio station was established nearby. January 1964, US 99, now submerged under Pyramid Lake, was a major highway to Los Angeles, and the Pyramid Lake Dam was completed in 1971. Washington, January 1921, Shipwrecked Among Cannibals plays at the Leader, a popular silent film theater during the 1900s. Pittsburgh Coal Company miner ends the day's work, November 1942, amidst a wartime coal production surge. People's Drugstore No. 12, North Capitol and H, Washington, D.C., circa 1922, where soda fountains were introduced. Consolidated Naval Stores Company in Pensacola, Florida, produced resin and turpentine in the 1900s, and the U.S. Navy once used turpentine as a shipbuilding sealant. Yard sale on Seabright Ave in Santa Cruz, California. Vintage vinyl and a table radio are for sale. The first 33113 RPM records were introduced in 1948. 1906 Brooklyn Daily Eagle's Washington Bureau at 608 14th Street, NW, where the 19th Amendment was drafted nearby. March 1940, San Angelo, Texas, Fat Stock Show Parade, photographed by Russell Lee, who also documented the Dust Bowl. December 1942, work at Chicago and Northwestern RR's Proviso Yard goes on 24 hours a day, where over 3,000 railcars were handled daily. Washington, D.C., circa 1926, Ford Motor Co.'s Hatcher Boaz truck near the Old Market District, where Ford's first D.C. dealership opened in 1908. Farm family after evening meal, Pytown, New Mexico, October 1940, where many farmers struggled during the Dust Bowl. Ridgewood Avenue, Daytona, Florida, circa 1904, featuring a Surrey with a fringe on top, Daytona was a popular destination during the 1900s. San Francisco, 1927, Page Cabriolet Roadster. The Page Company produced over 350,000 vehicles. Hotel Patton, Market and 11th Streets, Chattanooga, Tennessee, circa 1908, was designed by architect R. H. Hunt. March 1943, Waynoka, Oklahoma, oil and water derricks near Railroad Roundhouse, where over 1,000 rail cars were serviced daily. Wyoming Valley Seminary College in Pennsylvania, where the first women's basketball game was played in 1893. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy historical photos like this, consider subscribing for more.